Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christina and I'm a fashion reseller on the Poshmark app. You can find me on Instagram at little.black.hanger. You can also find me on Poshmark at littleblackhanger without the vowels. Today is such an exciting video. I came up with this idea last night and I was just like, yes, I have to do that for you guys. So the idea is, as you can see by the title, is that I'm going to share my closet every 15 minutes for the next 8 hours. So I'm starting at 9 o'clock. I'm going to end at 5 o'clock. I wanted to do like a little 9 to 5 window. A regular job is, you know, the typical 9 to 5 thing, and I wanted to do this experiment to see what it would actually do. Now, obviously, nobody has time to sit around every day and share their closet every 15 minutes, but I am doing the legwork for you guys so that you can see like the peak times during the day, so that while you're at home doing, you know, your Poshmark stuff, you're photographing, you're listing, you're measuring, you're packaging, you know what times are best to share your closet during the day. Now, nighttime is usually the best time. I have found personally, nighttime is usually when I make the most sales. So that's why I wanted to do it during the day, because I don't know what the best time during the day really is. Most people obviously are not working at home resellers or just working at home people. They're usually at work. Obviously, they're not going to be on Poshmark all day. So that's why I wanted to do this. I want to see what this will actually do, what the best times are. I'm going to check in with you guys throughout this little experiment and let you know if anything of note happens and the trend that I'm seeing. And then at the end, I will do a little conclusion and let you guys know what happened. So let's get into it.
All right, so as you can see, I'm keeping track of everything by the hour. So I'm keeping track of how many followers I gain, how many likes I get on listings, and how many sales I make. So far, the most active hour has been the hour between 11 and 12. I'm on the 12 to 1 hour now, so we'll see what happens. Right now, there is a party going on that started at 12, so I expect that activity will increase, but I'm going to test that, so we will see.
I also do want to note that whenever somebody is liking a listing, I am sending out offers to likers. I do this all the time anyways, so I'm just keeping up with my own strategy that I usually use. So yeah, just wanted to note that.
So as you can see, there is an Anthropologie Lucky Brand Free People, Brandy Melville, and Twilight Gypsy Collective party going on. So along with sharing my listings to my followers, anything that falls under that party, I am sharing those as well to the party. So just wanted to let you guys know that. Now, I only have 51 active listings right now. I usually like to keep it within the 50 range. I may increase it in the future, you know, but for right now it's at 51, so it's pretty easy for me to share my closet pretty quickly. It usually takes me about 2 to 3 minutes on average from my laptop. It's pretty easy to share from your laptop, I find. I never use my phone to share unless I just don't have my laptop available, which is usually never. So that's one tip for sharing quicker if you have a lot of listings. All right, so we've got a like on this pair of shorts, so I'm going to go ahead and offer to likers. I think I did 10% off. Alrighty, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so update time. It is 2:37, and since 2 o'clock, I have noticed a a pretty significant spike in activity. Not sure why that is. Maybe some people are getting off around this time. The people that go in at like 6 a.m. maybe. So I'm going to continue to monitor it, and I will check in with you guys in a little while. Alrighty, so it is currently 5 o'clock and my little experiment has come to an end. It was very fun, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I learned. So I'm gonna go in order, the top 3 best times to share during the hours of 9 to 5 during the day when most people are at work, and this is on a weekday. Just wanna put that out there. This is not on a weekend. This is during the work week when most people are at work from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So in third place is the time slot from noon to 1. The second best time is from 11 o'clock to noon. So like that early lunch hour. And I think these two are definitely because people between the hours of 11 to 1 is when most people would be at lunch. So that wasn't very shocking to me. What was shocking to me though is the number 1 best time that I found during the 9 to 5 slot was from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And it really shocked me at first. I was like, that's weird. Most people are not at lunch from 2 to 3. But then I started thinking, a lot of people go into work at like 6 a.m. Not everybody goes at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. A lot of people do have really early shifts and they end up getting off of work at 2 o'clock, to 3 o'clock. So I feel like that's probably what it is and why that was the most active hour for me. One thing I will say that really shocked me was the fluctuation of activity during party times. So every day there is a party that starts at noon and ends at 2. And what I noticed was from noon to 1, I did have a lot of activity. Obviously, we've already covered that. But from 1 to 2, it really slacked off, and then it picked back up at 2 o'clock right after the party. So that's something to consider. And then there was another party from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I did have decent activity, but not as much as some of the other times during the day. So that's also another thing to keep in mind is the 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock party. Usually when a lot of people are still at work, the people that get off at 5 o'clock are still at work. So that's something to keep in mind. I just thought that was very, very interesting. Now, you should be sharing during parties, and you definitely should be sharing to the parties if you have things that go hand in hand with those parties. I find this especially true at night. Like I've said before, I make most of my sales at night and most of my sales after 5 o'clock, especially during the week. So just keep that in mind when you're sharing your closet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure and give it a thumbs up on the way out. Leave me your thoughts and your comments below telling me what you think about this. What is your take on when the best time is to share your closet, and what have you found in your daily sharing routine to be true for you? So if you haven't already subscribed and you'd like to, go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button. It's free. Join our little community here. We would love to have you. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I will see you guys on Friday. Bye.